What up? It's your boy Random Reese. Today we're going to talk about Boogie Cousins. Man, I feel sorry for Boogie. He was this close to that big contract. I mean, he turned down a okay deal. Matter of fact, no, he turned down a deal with the Pelicans that was less than market value. But at this, in hindsight, it's kind of like, damn. I know he probably like wish I'd have taken that deal. Then he gets hurt, comes back, go to the Warriors. Then he's go to the Warriors thinking, okay, I go to the Warriors, I can rehab slowly, give them a boost, and then I could get it. I give me an easy chip. Go to the finals, we get a chip, you know. Then he gets hurt again in the playoffs, and after he was playing really well, giving him some buckets, and then he gets hurt. Kevin Durant gets hurt, Clay gets hurt, and they lose. They lose in the finals. He doesn't get a championship. Rehabs, gets better, signs with the Lakers. All right, got another quality super team. Anthony Davis, LeBron James. Let's go. He's looking healthier, looking slimmer in the offseason. Then he gets hurt playing in a pickup game. Well, not really a pickup game, playing in a rehabilitation game. You know, the players a workout game, and he gets hurt and blows his ACL. He's going to be out another year. So that big contract may never come to Boogie. He's 29. He has another year of rehab, and when you keep having these injuries after injuries after injuries, it just wears on his body. So now this one leg is going to rely on the left leg, and then the left leg is going to compensate for this, and it's just a lot of compensation going on. So, you know, and he's a big guy. It's harder for bigger guys to rehab. I mean, harder for guys to come back from those type of injuries. With that being said, I think this is a blessing in disguise for the Lakers. I think having Boogie would have hindered the Lakers. It would have clogged up the lane with him, AD, LeBron James. Yes, I know AD and Boogie played together in New Orleans, and they did succeed. But the one thing about that is that they didn't have LeBron, who he's a space taker upper. LeBron takes up a lot of space. They played with Rondo and Drew Holiday, who didn't take up as much space as LeBron. They don't really rely on driving to the hole to get their points. You know, Drew Holiday could work off of AD and Boogie to get his buckets. You know, he could run off go off of pick and rolls, kickouts, and things like that. You know, he's a facilitator, and he drive and get them the ball. But playing with the Lakers, their team dynamic would have been different. You know, LeBron would have been playing with two big men for the first time in his career, let alone one true big man. Most of the big men he's played with, he's turned them into stretch fours or stretch fours. Kevin Love and Chris Bosh, and AD and Boogie aren't stretch fours. They're true big men who need the ball in the post. So it'd have been a work in progress to get it done. So even if they, like, the rumors are out that the Lakers are trying to sign Noah, or they're trying to sign Joakim Noah, or they're trying to sign Dwight Howard, which is a terrible move. The Howard is done. They don't need him. Joakim Noah would be a nice pickup. Maurice Spates would probably be a nice pickup for them. Guys with a little bit more movement and a little bit more energy. They bring a lot of energy to the team, and it's going to just get out there and hustle. You know, that's what the Lakers need. They don't need another big name. They got enough big names. They need some guys who's going to go out there and hustle and just do all the dirty work. And I think Joakim Noah will bring that. So but I still don't think it's going to be a great transition because, as I mentioned, LeBron playing with AD for the first time and a true big man who's not a stretch four, it's going to be a work in progress. And I just don't think the Lakers still going to have enough to get over Golden State or the Rockets or of course, the Clippers, like maybe even not enough to get it past Portland. Honestly, I think the Lakers may lose in the second round. They're going to lose to, I don't know who they're going to lose to, but I think the Lakers don't get to the conference finals. So I got them as my sixth best team in the West. Houston, Golden State, Portland, Clippers, and Denver, all ahead of them. It may sound crazy. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of big names, but I just don't think it's all going to mesh well. I'm still not sure on Frank Vogel and how he's going to – it's not about his coaching abilities, but when you're dealing with so many superstars, you have to deal with egos and how it's going to mesh and how you're going to cater to their needs. You know, maybe that's where Jason Kidd comes in as the assistant, but that could come that could be a messy situation because now Jason Kidd may have a bigger voice with the players than Frank Vogel. So the Lakers are just not cohesive enough. They don't have enough time. By the time they get it together, it may be too late. The only good thing with the Lakers that they didn't do last year is that they gave the Lakers an easy schedule to start. Last year, the Lakers had a tough schedule. They was putting all these people together to gel, going against teams that were already solidified and had chemistry from previous years. So it's harder for them to win. Now they're playing against they're playing against not as good as teams this year. They got a softer schedule. And some of those teams they're playing against are also going through gelling issues at the moment. So that November, December stretch, when teams are trying to gel, it may come down to who has more talent. So that may give them an edge in the early season. And then what happens when you win early in the season, it gives you more confidence. There's less bickering. When you're losing to start the season and you're trying to work things out, there's more bickering. There's no trust issues. There's no trust building. So the schedule may save the Lakers, but in anyway, I just still think in the second round, I still will pick Golden State against them. I still will pick Clippers, of course. So that seeding really is going to matter in the West. Really going to matter in the West. So that's all I got to say about that. Like I said, I always wish I had, if I could go to Vegas, man, bet who won't win championship. Like the Lakers is number one on my list. Right now, they the favorites at 3-1. So I guess with the odds of them not winning the championship, but they're gonna give me even odds. I take that. I take even money for them not to win the championship. I take 2-3. I think those are some fair odds. I'll take those. So, like I said, you heard it here first. The Lakers will not win a championship. I'm out. Random Reese.